In 2021, when this constituency was newly created, I contested in the primary elections. They gave me their mandate. In the general elections, they also confirmed that same mandate overwhelmingly. That time I won with 10,400 votes. We embarked on a very serious, vigorous work for Ayivu Division East constituency development. We did not only do it for Ayivu Division East, we did it for entire Arua City and for entire West Nile. I also want to say I am very, very grateful, and I want to thank the people of Ayivu Division East again. In this just concluded elections, they officially tallied and released the results indicate that I got 13,240 votes, 1,000 votes. Now 13,240,000 votes is not a small thing to say. If 13,240 people vote for you in a general election of this manner, of this nature, that is a confidence, that's a confirmation of support, that is a statement that they trust my abilities and they know I can do better than this. Notwithstanding all the external forces that we have seen, the invisible hands that have come in to Ayivu East to try to influence 1, 2, 3 things, notwithstanding the divisive politics that some players introduced, notwithstanding the politics of identity, the politics of intimidation, the politics of money. You know, 2 nights to general elections, the NRM flag bearer and his team were distributing 500,000 shillings per village, which came from the NRM to influence votes. But amidst that, people came out and voted for me overwhelmingly. I must say I am very grateful. I'm very grateful to the people. I'm very grateful to God for His mercy upon me, for His grace upon me. I want in a very special way thank all my supporters, who voted for me, all the people who supported me materially, all the people who supported me financially, all the people who supported me morally, all those who prayed for me, all those who wished well for me. I cannot underestimate the enormous support that has been extended to me. I wish to say that now that the outcome has been relayed by Electoral Commission, I want to call for calm. I want to call for unity. I want to congratulate the winner of the elections, Engineer Tiyo. I want to congratulate him. Now that the final results have come, if it is the will of the people, and if that will has been relayed by the EC, the truth will come to pass. Now that elections have gone, it is the duty of all of us to unite and work together. Especially our area MP now, from May 2026 onwards, make sure you unite the people, because the people have been divided by these elections. In some areas we have seen politics of identity taking lead, being incited by some political actors. It is upon you, the leaders now, and us, the leaders, to ensure that the people are united. I want to, in a very special way, congratulate His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni for emerging a winner with about 7.2 million votes in the just concluded general elections. It is not a mean feat for His Excellency the President. When I saw him moving round and round, ensuring all his rallies are addressed, ensuring that he does everything possible to reach the voters, moving all the districts, I surely want to congratulate the President, and this was a deserved win. Lastly, to the people of Ayivu Division East, now that politics has passed, now that elections of presidential and parliamentary have gone, it is my appeal and my wish that we focus on household income, because elections have gone, but your children will continue to go to school. Elections have gone, your health needs will continue to be there. Elections have gone, your needs for household activities that need money will be there. I want to appeal and I want to encourage every household to focus on what they used to do to make money. Whereas West Nile hardly has any tangible cash crop with which they can make money to improve household income. It is hard time we focus on household cash crops that can generate money. We must grow cocoa, we must grow coffee, we must involve ourselves in activities like piggery, poultry, so that every household earns some money through a struggle of cash crop generation. I want to say that the struggle for good leadership, the struggle for quality leadership, the struggle for a progressive development in Ayivu Division East, in West Nile, has not ended with these elections. This is just the beginning. We are going to reflect and devise mechanisms going forward of how we shall approach the situation and how we shall deal with it going forward. I sincerely want to thank the media. The media has been very pivotal in the journey we have moved. From 2020, from the time of COVID, reaching people was hard. Media made it possible. The last 5 years, we've been able to reach the people through the media. Even when we have reached this point, we'll be able to reach the people through media. I want to thank religious leaders. I want to thank the political actors. I want to thank all stakeholders in Ayivu Division East and Arua City at large for the support they have extended to me, for the encouragement, for the good wishes. From yesterday and today, I have received strongly worded messages from supporters, strongly worded messages of encouragement. And myself, I am very strong because what has happened here has not happened overnight. I have been saying whenever I would be tough on a national platform, would receive threats, whenever I would stand very firm on issues of West Nile, on issues of Arua, some individuals would threaten us. We have seen the body language of some state actors, but all that will not put us down. We shall continue to advocate for a peaceful country. We shall continue to advocate for a united country. We shall continue to advocate for a region that is equally treated like the other regions. My personal demand and our wish as a region that West Nile be granted a regional status of its own will not end with these elections. It will go on. Our wish that government compensates the people of Konyi war victims, Ombache massacre, and many other war victims of 79, of 80, that will not stop. We'll have an opportunity to do more advocacy and engage in pro-people activities that will enlighten our people, that will empower our people, and remain citizens who are informed of what they ought to do for a government or a country, but also what a government ought to do for them. I am grateful and I want to congratulate all the winners across West Nile. You have a task ahead of you, a huge task. If you sleep on job, it's up to you, but the people will judge. It may not even be through elections, but the people will say what the truth is. When we were advocating for West Nile to be connected to the national grid, those who saw what was taking place, I told you one time I was trailed, and when we noticed that I was being trailed after a heated meeting at Parliament of electricity issues of West Nile, I had to enter through a supermarket, abandon the vehicle, and escape. That was one of the issues. Two, when people were being sought here by URA, there was a heated debate in Parliament. I raised the matter. The presiding officer tried to block me using all possible ways. It was a battle. So there's been a tendency that the issues of West Nile should be silenced. Nobody should talk about it. But we resisted that. I went above it and spoke without fear or favor. On top of that, the issue of APA, when people were being killed, we issued the statements. Those statements puzzled some members of the deep state, and a lot of things happened. Even in the primaries, a senior security officer came to me and asked, do you think the statements you made over APA could have had a hand in the primary elections? So, but these are just petty threats. They will not intimidate me. They will not, silence my resolve for the truth. I can tell you, to stand on the truth is very costly. You are aware that the Pharisees in Jesus' time said that this man who claims to be holy, this man who says he is God, we shall finish him. And upon killing Jesus, they thought it was over. Today, Jesus has millions and millions of followers. So this is just the beginning. We are talking about equity. We're talking about truthfulness. We're talking about honesty. We're talking about accountable leadership. We are not a second-hand citizen of this country. We shall continue to advocate for people-centered leadership. Now that we have stability of electricity here, can't you see what we fought for? Before, power would be on and off, on and off. But when we decided that we're not going to rest until power is stable here, today it is here. Everybody is enjoying it. Even those who kept quiet over the matters are now reaping the dividends of stable electricity. Now we have to take that power down to the people. We're going to continue to advocate to ensure that the power reaches to the people, because we're going to be we're paying taxes using this power. Even now, we're paying more than the rest of the people in Uganda as we speak now. West Nile tariffs are slightly higher than the tariffs in the rest of the part of the country. Those are issues leaders must pick and talk about. Because if you're a leader, you're the voice of the voiceless. Those who don't have the opportunity to air out these grievances, you have to say it out without fear or favor. It comes at a price, but it comes at a time when the public knows that, yes, this person is paying a price of A, B, C, D. You do not become a villain, you become a hero. So I am very happy. We will continue to stick to the truth regardless of what. We have survived very many attempts. By the way, there was another CC who came here entirely to ensure that Feta does not get elected in the primary elections. Money was being channeled through his office to one of the candidates here. So these are things we have known, but for us, we don't fight physical fights. We receive these things, analyze, but also at the end of the day, I have achieved within 5 years what some people will struggle to achieve in 15 years' time. So it will go in history that within the 4 years, we constructed a maternity ward in Ayivu. Within 4 years, we now have Luvu Seed Secondary School in the budget. Within 4 years, we are connecting Ombidendre Health Center 3 to electricity. The structures are there running. The poles, concrete poles are there running. Within 2 years, we distributed over 2,000 iron seats to schools here. Within 4 years, the electricity is now stable. Besides that, we are now constructing a box culvert just below the substation. After we started advocating for those 4 items, when I brought the minister there, I think in 2023 is when the minister made the commitment that the Ministry of Energy will now construct a box culvert, will do 1.5 to 2 kilometer road, will do a borehole, and all these things are being implemented at a tune of about 500 to 700 million shillings just within 3, 4, 5 years. So these are things that we have done because of the commitment, dedication, enthusiasm, but also the will to ensure that you lead exemplarily, but you lead with footsteps that somebody can be able to review. That when Feta was here, the member of parliament, we're able to get this. We're able to get this. You go across these 4 sub-counties, you get my footprints all over there. If you go from Wanipi, up to Apoluko, electricity distribution lines have been mapped. Even the consultants have visited. Nobody can tomorrow come and say that he brought electricity in those areas. I am the one who brought them. The consultants have finished mapping They are now looking at compensation and eventual implementation. Here. All these areas will be implementing rural education. So it's a matter of time. The truth will come to stay. But also, lastly, I want to warn against politics of identity. There are people who practiced politics of identity in the past. Many of them left the political scene in a very bad way. Those who are starting the politics of identity, promoting politics of clanism, politics of religion, you yourselves will be victims of this kind of politics you are perpetuating. Unite the people if you are a leader. Divide the people if you are a misleader. I thank you very much.